Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's Geeks Who Like Sports Mashup.
Mashup!
We got a good one for you this week, folks. We with the Olympics about to, well, actually, when this airs, the Olympics will have just kicked off over in Paris.
Perfect timing for this. It's a perfect timing for
yes.
this mashup.
Yes, and we were thinking what geek locations would be great places to host the Olympics, right? It's this year in Paris. In 4 years, it's going to be in LA, where I will probably run as far away from possible as the city. But Lee,
you should do that.
I should absolutely do. I do not want to be here during the Olympics. Lee, what is your pick? What are some of your places? I got a couple of good ones, I think, for where the Olympics should be held in the Geekdom, in all of Geekdom.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, is this limited to Earth?
I will say no.
Okay.
I'm going to start on Earth, but I think we can go.
I am too, but I was curious about that because that does change a couple of things. Look, just starting with places you would not want to do it on Earth. Yeah. Gotham City, no way.
Nope. No way.
Too much crime, too much problems.
Yeah. Although they do have the stadium infrastructure for it.
Yeah, they also blew that stadium up. So if I was an athlete, I would respectfully decline.
In the Nolanverse, they
killed the whole two football teams, except for Heinz Ward. He survived.
And then in the Pattinson verse, they flooded Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and he got electrocuted. Then he didn't.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird in the bad opera. Also, Metropolis. You might think that's a great place. It probably is a great city. Not great for the Olympics. The traffic, the congestion, it would be miserable. As LA will find out again in a few years because it's not the first time LA has held the Olympics. Yeah. Ray, when I think of Earth, okay, and there's several locations that you could do this, but if we're thinking fictional geek places, the island of Themyscira is where I would go. Paradise Island,
of course,
where Wonder Woman hails from.
Yeah,
they kind of have the Olympics there already in some ways.
100%.
Beautiful hidden location.
Yeah.
Right. I hope I said that right. Themyscira, I think I'm saying that right. But Paradise Island, where Wonder Woman's from, that's where I would do it.
That's a fantastic one.
Another funny one.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you could do this, but Atlantis kind of would be interesting for at least the swimming events.
Definitely the swimming for sure.
Right.
Yeah. No, one of the ones I thought of is that because there's always I feel like a political element to the Olympics, and sometimes even countries that aren't really we'll say beloved in the world's eye get to host the Olympics. And so I think that in order to appease doom, the Olympics will be held in Latveria.
I like it. I like where you're going. That would be fun.
Yes, and you know that Dr. Doom would do his best to put his best foot forward in the world's eye and all that stuff. The stadiums would be immaculate. All the Doom bots would be waiting on all the athletes hand and foot. And as meanwhile, Doom would be time traveling or doing something in the behind the scenes to make sure that his athletes at least placed in the Olympic events. So
I've got a wild card one, Ray.
Okay.
This one's only been mentioned once in all of geek lore. But I believe we need to have the Olympics in Otisburg. Otisburg. Everyone our age knows what I'm talking about. Everyone younger than us is Otisburg.
Superman 1.
Otisburg. It's a little place. It's a little place for the Olympics. The Otisburg athletes could happen.
Absolutely.
Otisburg.
I mean, there are other great places in the DC universe, Coast City and whatnot before it got blown up. Like, for sure. You know, going to space. For some reason, the first place that I thought of was the Halo ring.
That's actually interesting. That's a good gaming pick right there.
Yeah, I thought of the Halo. Like even though it's a giant ring in space, obviously we know it's big enough to have its own gravity and it looks flat. But obviously there's a variety of terrain and you could easily build the infrastructure needed on the Halo ring in order to. For sure. Host the Olympics. And
look, if we're in space, I mean, Naboo from Star Wars is obviously that would be a great location. They have a little bit of everything there. You know, I was thinking too, like there's like the Green Lantern kind of home, right? That would be a really interesting place to have the Olympics as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Or even the living planet for the Green Lanterns, Mogo. Yeah, like he could host the Olympics.
What about Mojo World?
Oh, the ratings would be phenomenal.
They'd be so good. Yeah, the Mojo World would be really funny.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reasons for that. But yeah, no, I think, like, again, looking at Star Wars, Naboo is the obvious, most beautiful
Yeah,
place, right?
absolutely.
The Halo ring is really good. I mean, if we're bringing gaming into this, there's a
Yeah.
lot of places we could have some fun too and go to Mortal Kombat. You could go to Outworld,
Never, yeah,
Underworld.
yeah. Outworld, absolutely. Outworld
Outworld is
has the
probably a little better
arenas.
than the Underworld.
Yes, yeah. Then another realm.
Yeah, the Netherrealm. I would not. I would Underworld would be bad. Yeah, we don't need to
Yeah,
go down there.
yeah.
But in gaming, Ray, I mean that you really opened the lexicon if you're gonna bring that up into it. There's a
Well, the
lot of
Mushroom
planets.
Kingdom. The Mushroom Kingdom already
That
has the
I
Olympics and has
mean,
Sonic
they
and
have
Mario in the
they have
Olympics.
Olympics, they have racing, they have
Yep.
baseball,
Baseball, tennis, soccer, all
soccer,
that stuff. Yeah.
and no one dies.
No one dies.
No one dies. I mean, if you do, you just fly
Yep.
back.
Yep. Have a
Um,
mushroom, you'll be fine.
yeah, trust me, everybody that ever died in Smash Brothers, you didn't die. You're someplace else. I think that's the winner, Ray. I hate to say that, but I would love to see
The
actual
Mushroom
athletes
Kingdom.
complete
The
the
Mushroom
Mushroom
Kingdom
Kingdom.
Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not in Sonic the Hedgehog world. That would be
No.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Um, I think
Mobius.
I wasn't expecting the Mushroom Kingdom, but since we can go there as a theme park,
Yeah. Now at
the
Universal.
music would be
Absolutely.
fantastic.
Oh my gosh. I mean, replace the Olympic theme with the Mario Brothers theme, and
Right.
I am on board
Well, not only that,
110%.
but you kind of inadvertently created another mashup of like which Nintendo characters, like Link could do fencing,
Yeah,
Mario could do the high jump,
absolutely.
right? I mean, there's
Or
a
even
lot
like
of things here.
what video game themes could replace the Olympic theme.
Oh, no, that's too much of that's too big of a mashup. So we accomplished the thing that Star Wars The Acolyte did. We teased a better ending than the
Yeah,
actual show.
yeah. But
So
we ended this show fully.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we ended
You
this
have an answer. You have
right.
an answer, and you feel complete. You feel like yes, they accomplished
Yeah.
the goal. And now I come
Yes.
back for season 2 of the mashup or 3000, whatever episode it is,
Yeah.
next week. When I think we do discuss Ray, what you
Yeah.
just said. That's next
So
week's mashup. Unless
yeah.
something
So
happens
we
at Comic-Con we can't ignore.
right. Yeah. No. But so there we go. We can either do themes for the Olympics or theme songs for the Olympics or what
No,
gaming characters would be Olympic
I
athletes.
like what gaming characters. I think we should have to do like Nintendo or Sega. Like you got
Sure.
it. Yeah, it's way too many to do it the other way. But
Absolutely.
I think we do that. What Nintendo characters should compete in the Olympics? And we actually have years and years of examples we can choose from.
Yes, 100%. This is gonna be fun.
Do
So
you think I think just off the top of my head, Peach would be great at the long jump.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
There
a
you go.
tease. That's a tease for you at
Long
home.
jump and
That's the
Luigi's
back of
high jump.
Yoda's head
Yeah,
for you. That's
yeah.
the back of Yoda's head. You should
Better
show
than
up
the
to
back
see
of
what
Yoda's
happens.
head. Better than that. Yeah.
Better than
But yeah.
that.
But yeah. We want to know. We want, as always, we want to know what you think.
I got so into that in my head that I missed that.
Yeah.
Completely. That's really good.
Amazing.
Wow. that's how you know we're doing something right here.
Yes, absolutely. Before Lee, I'm Ray. That has been this week's mashup. We'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.